Alright, so I have my PC 6300 back up on the workbench because I can't leave well enough alone. No, I did not find the ever elusive bus correction kit, but I did find something that will partially forego the need of that. VGA is still funny on it without that. But if you recall, if you've seen the other video, the long video, this network card was in it, and it wouldn't do TCP. I could not do IP on this at all. Every time I would load the packet driver, it would show the MAC address of all zeros, so it didn't play well at all with any of that. So I'm thinking to myself, without that correction kit, how else can I hook this up to the network? Well, just so happens I have one of these. It's a Xircom PE3-10BC. So that is a parallel to Ethernet adapter. Now, I was like, oh, man, will that actually work? And, well, you'll see the results of that. So there we have it. Hooked up to the parallel port. Funny thing I found on this machine is that, well, the parallel port is, I guess, upside down because the activity lights are actually on the bottom, but it does fit in and everything. I got this with it. Actually, I had this for a long time. It came with this for the power, which would plug into a PS2 port and supply the power for it, but yeah, this doesn't have a PS2 port, so I found the appropriate voltage amp adapter for it, and so it just plugs in with that. Oh, and I forgot to mention, something did fail in the interim between last video and this video. Not the last segment, but the video when I had this hooked up. This card, one of the RAM cards, decided not to play nice anymore. And this one I had corrosion problems to begin with, so that it worked at all, I guess maybe it was, on its... I tried cleaning it out. After the clean out, it doesn't even recognize any memory on it, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to be on the hunt for a network, or another memory card, so I can use that for high memory between just 64K between 640 and 1 meg, which I can load DOS and everything, and so it does free up a fair bit of conventional memory. So that was very good. So in the meantime, though, I have this one, the one that I was using as the expanded memory board with 2 megs of RAM that was used only for Windows. I have it configured for high memory right now, which is a waste of 2 megs of RAM, but it is more needed than expanded memory. So if I find another board that will be configured for high, and this will be back to using being expanded memory. So without further ado, let's turn this on. Now I do have this machine running, the Windows 98 box, as I said before, the glorified NAS, I guess. So I can actually see share files and everything with it. So let's just go first into, not everything, just Windows Network. And we see this found 2 megs of RAM and we're using it for 64K. Oh well. We see the MDIS driver for the Xircom. See, I had this all configured right now because I didn't want to make a video and just abandon it because it doesn't work. This is the end result. And yeah, we're connected to a network share. I don't know if I could get the status light going on here. Yeah, there we go. You can see it reflecting off of the workbench. But there you go. It's reading the 20 gig hard drive, the share. So let me, how can I do? 1 second, I'm going to put you down for a second because I can't do 3-finger on this very easily. Now let's just go into essential. Because packet driver and the MDIS driver can't be at the same time. So let's load the packet driver. And there you go. We have an Ethernet address on it. So what can we do? And there we go. So this has a TCP IP stack on it now. So what can I do with it? I am going to try EasyNOS. Not right now, but I know this works, so I can do this at my own leisure. Until something else in that machine decides to quit in the meantime. But if you want more information about this, let me know. At this point, I really don't know why I wanted to do this actually. But okay, TCP stack on an PC 6300. So I guess that's it for now. See ya.